Thursday. It's time for the newscast, and we're here to kick it off.
Yes, how are you doing today?
I am wonderful.
It's
Happy.
a Thursday. I'm doing great. And what is new?
So, what's new? Well, this week, one of our senior drivers called in. He said they nominated him to be the one to call and tell me that then we need some change on our Facebook page. That they felt like they were always seeing the same pictures from the same drivers, and they wanted something different.
What are you going to do about it?
So, I decided to take his advice. You know, the drivers are everything to us, and when you speak, we listen. So I had some surveys.
Okay.
You can see some kicking up. I did a "What's on your radio" to see. I'm really curious. Do drivers listen to Sirius XM, Pandora, Spotify, iTunes? Like, what is the hot radio? And then I did a "What's your favorite model of truck?" that we have too.
Yeah.
So changing it up. And then I also told this driver that called me, send me pictures. If you're tired of seeing the same pictures from the same drivers, then send me pictures.
Exactly.
We love
Send
to
us
share
pictures,
them.
Yes.
Yes.
I listen to 80s rock and roll on XM Sirius.
You do listen
I'm
to
stuck
Sirius.
in the 80s, yes.
I'm a Pandora person. It's free.
Yes.
So I just Bluetooth it and I listen to Pandora. I'm a big Apple podcast person.
Cool.
So I
Very
like
good.
podcasts.
Very good. Cool.
Yeah.
Anything else going on?
Not that I can think of, but I did want to ask you, what is your favorite model of truck? I mean, you probably drove every model of truck we have.
Not really. No. I'm actually I was a Freightliner Cascadia Evolution, but now those new Ultraloft 579 Pete's, that's my truck to go
Is
to.
it?
I
Yeah.
drove it once, and this is a nice truck. Yeah.
That's my favorite truck too.
No long nose for me, and I'm 5'7", and I like the little short nose.
Yeah. I like that sleek. I like
it's
the
awesome.
sleek
Yeah.
look of the
Yep.
579, but I know some old school drivers, they love that
Oh my
long
God.
front
Yes, they
end.
do.
You know, so it's nice that everyone's different. I seen I had like 168 comments already on choose your favorite model truck. So next week I'm going to share
very
who
good.
won and what the statistics were behind
Good,
it.
very, very good. Good
Yeah.
deal. Well, okay, I'm heading to Georgia. We got 4 guys. We're gonna go down to Georgia and get their trucks and get on their account down in Georgia.
Oh wow! I hope this weather follows you. It's
I hope
beautiful
it's great.
outside.
It's very good.
So yeah, well, I'll let you get back to class, and
Okay.
we'll get this newscast on the road.
Okay, see ya.
Hello, Smith Nation. Hey, it's Eric Nelson again. As we enter the winter season, hey, there are a lot of things that we need to be on lookout for. One of the number one is intersection collisions. So when we come into an intersection, we have to heighten our sense of awareness because there's so many moving parts that are going on at the same time. Today, I want to give you 5 quick tips on how to avoid collisions at intersections. They're very simple. You already know them. Let's make sure we put them to use. Here's number 1. The first tip is notice your surroundings. Make sure that as you're entering the intersection, coming up to it, that you look left, right, left. Notice your entire surroundings. 44% of intersection crashes are caused by inadequate surveillance of the surroundings. So just by noticing and paying close attention to your surroundings, it can help you to reduce your risk of an intersection collision. Number 2, don't speed through an intersection. Sometimes we get the hankering to speed up, especially if we think that the light is going to turn yellow. We call that a stale light. Or if the light has turned yellow, but we feel like we can still make it. Do not speed through an intersection. As a matter of fact, I encourage you, if you're going to err, always err on the side of caution. Slow as you're coming to the intersection, and come to a complete stop well before you get to the line. This ensures your safety at an intersection. Number 3, keep your distance. Whether you're the first car at the intersection or you're in the middle of a heap, make sure you keep a distance between you and the vehicle in front of you. In the Smith system defensive driving, we call that leaving yourself an out. In case someone hits you from the rear, it doesn't push you into the vehicle in front of you. Leave yourself an out by keeping your distance. Number 4, use your turn signals. One of the best ways to communicate to the drivers and the pedestrians who are around you is by signaling your intentions. So if you're going to make a right turn, make sure the right turn signal is on. The same applies to the left. It's always a good idea when you start coming to a stop and you're slowing, especially slower than the traffic around you, to turn on your hazard lights. It heightens the sense of awareness of those that are around you. By signaling your intentions, you tell those around you exactly what you're about to do. They can expect it and react accordingly. So make sure you signal your intentions. 5, last but definitely not least, is be careful when entering intersections. You know, all too often when entering an intersection, there are certain things that we don't pay attention to. Our mind is so focused on getting through the intersection that we don't put all of the senses of awareness in the forefront of our mind. Let me tell you what I mean by that. When we're entering an intersection, we have to not only look in both directions and look behind us in our mirrors and look forward, but we have to know that the two most critical points, danger points in entering an intersection, number one, is when the light has just turned green. There are people who may be entering the intersection from your left or from your right, and they're trying to beat a yellow light. The light just turned red, your light turned green, and you start proceeding into the intersection. Oftentimes, if we don't pay attention, it results in someone hitting us. The second top critical point when it comes to intersections is the danger of a yellow light. When we try to speed through the light, we go through the yellow light, hoping that we can make it in time. It's a long ways to get through that intersection when you're just relying on a short window. So don't take chances. Stop, give yourself time, err on the side of caution, and ensure that intersections remain your best friend and not your worst enemy. There's one other thing I want to tell you. When it comes to intersection collisions, usually they are the worst and costly accidents that a CMV can be involved in. So I encourage you, protect your record, place safety in the forefront of your mind always, and make sure that you take intersections seriously and stay safe. Thank you for all you do. We'll speak with you soon.
Hello, Smith Nation, Jess from Safety. Hope you're having a great day. Please help me congratulate Eric Landreth and Daniel Allen. Great job on your clean inspections. Please be sure to submit all those inspections. Please be safe out there, and we'll see you all next week for September's monthly drawing.
Happy Thursday, Smith Nation. It's Gak with this week's Smith Anniversaries, and we have some good ones this week and one that's near and dear to my heart. Starting out the list is Bruce Hagenboo, who was my first supervisor here 24 years ago when I started. Bruce has been on extended coverage, and he's celebrating 34 years. So congratulations, Bruce, on 34 years. Next up is Melissa Simon. Left the safety department, back to being a driver manager. We're thrilled to have her. Melissa's been with us for 7 years. Next up, we have Emery Duckworth, one of our Walmart drivers. Congratulations on 5 years. Now we have Andrew Bashburn, one of our Pactive drivers. Congratulations, Andrew, on 4 years. With 3 years, we have Mr. John Mallory, who runs our Northeast Gold, and Mr. Kevin Sims, who's an OTR driver. Then with 2 years, we have John Deal Jr., a tech in our Bedford facility. And then wrapping up, we have 4 drivers with, 4 employees with 1 year. We have Mr. Kevin Wilson on our Pactive account, Mr. Rodney Duke also on our Pactive account, Brett Yansky from our Walmart dedicated division, and Mr. James Stolfus in our Roaring Spring Body Shop. So congratulations to everyone on their Smith anniversaries. Have a great week, and remember, safety starts with me.
Hi, this is Jen from the HR office. First of all, we'd like to welcome a couple new employees. First is Asher. He will be a co-op student that will be working at the body shop. And then we have Ronald. He will be at the shop at Bedford Walmart. So please welcome our 2 new employees here at the shop. You should be receiving your HSA cards for your health insurance, and also you should hopefully receive your new health insurance cards by the end of the week. The HSA cards, you will only receive 1, so if you have a spouse and you need to get a second card, you will need to contact the number on the card and request a second card. They will have you give an authorization for that spouse to have a card and issue you another card. Also, with the HSA accounts, you'll want to log into mysigna.com here after October 1st, and then you'll want to go in and select a beneficiary for your HSA account. If something happens, then that beneficiary will have access to that money in order to take care of things that need to be taken care of. If you do not do that, it will be locked up in probate, so please make sure you go into mysigna.com and complete beneficiary forms. You'll go to accounts and then profile summary, and then there'll be beneficiary forms. This will not be available until our insurance switches over on October 1st. So make sure you get that taken care of. If you have any questions on the HSA or the insurance, please make sure you give the HR office a call. Thank you and stay safe.
Jinx us.
Hey guys, welcome back. Sugar and Spice with Julie and
Jen.
Hey.
Hey.
Fall season's finally here.
Another great week.
Oh, it's another day in paradise here in Pennsylvania. So it's a great day here at Smith Transport. We have a lot of shout outs coming. Amanda Vance kicks it off for us. We had a superb picture of a Freightliner. We're going to be holding a little, I don't want to say a contest, but a little vote on what's the best truck that we have here at Smith Transport. So huge shout out to Amanda Vance, who sent us an amazing picture of her Freightliner. Thank you so much, Amanda.
I saw her comment on Facebook last night too. She
Yeah.
was so excited that we put her truck on there.
Keep the pictures coming. We love to see them.
Yes. And then we had a contest last week that we announced a winner for. It was 4 NFL tickets to the Bills versus Titans game, Monday Night Football in Nashville. And the winner is Yulid Fuentes.
Chico!
Congratulations, Chico. Have fun at the game.
Yeah, I hear his family's coming up too.
That's awesome.
That is great. So what else you got for us?
We also have a shout out to Chris Roseberry. He is one of the flex drivers, so we're offering guaranteed about $93,600 for the flex fleet. Chris was very nice to take a nice video for us to post. So thank you very much, Chris. We appreciate what you do and glad you're one of our drivers and on the flex fleet.
Yep, saw him this morning. Stay safe. All right, also a big special shout out to Jack Kissel in our IT department for getting some great information for us on how you, any driver, can win $10,000.
What?
Yeah. So Pilot Flying J has an annual contest they do for the Road Warrior contest. It's great. Be ready to list the reasons why this driver should be the driver, the ultimate driver, the Road Warrior of the Year. So, I mean, you can nominate anybody on your board.
You can nominate somebody.
I could. Husbands, wives, go ahead. Aunts, uncles, nephews, sons. I mean, whomever. Go ahead and nominate. And be ready to list the reasons, because there's some pretty stiff competition out there, but I'm pretty sure Smith has the best drivers out there.
Yeah.
So, 10 grand, a lot of money.
Well, that's just first place.
That
There's
is
second
first
and
place.
third place also.
There is, yeah.
Second is $5,000 and third is $2,500. Who wants some extra cash?
It
Just for doing their job.
right? Just for doing your job. And it doesn't take long to do. Maybe like 45 seconds, maybe like a minute. I don't know. I'm not really IT literate, but so maybe me it'd take like 2 minutes. But 45 seconds, get them in, get them done, nominate Road Warrior of the Year.
And with all the drivers we have, how awesome would that be if we had hundreds of submissions?
That'd be great. So until then, we'll see you here next week.
See you later.
Good morning, Smith Nation. This is Doug Whitfield with the Dad Joke of the Week. Why can't you trust stairs?
Why?
Because they're always up to something.